Hey, and we are live tonight. We are in the Boom Boom Room getting healthy, and we're excited. Health is one of my favorite topics to talk about, and hopefully it is yours too. So I want you to stop what you're doing, take a few minutes to listen because myself, along with our very special guest, Teresa Fit Lady One Reed, we have some really important information for you to hear. So we want you to come on close. We want you to listen in. We want you to get excited about wellness. We want you to get excited about health because listen, you can have all the money in the world. You're probably some type of entrepreneur, and that's great. However, your health is your first wealth. Isn't that right, Teresa?
That is correct. That is correct.
Yes. Health is your very first wealth. And you can see Teresa Fit Lady One is really excited about that. So I want you to listen in tonight because we have a special event happening in Baltimore this weekend that we want to tell you about, that you want to be a part of, that you want to spread the word on. But first, let me tell you a little bit about Teresa Fit Lady One Reed. This lady right here is all about fitness, and fitness runs in her blood. She happens to be the niece of the amazing Ernestine Shepherd. Now, if you don't know who Ernestine Shepherd is, everybody in Baltimore knows Ernestine, right? But Ernestine is in the Guinness Book of World Records as one of the oldest female professional bodybuilder. I believe I have that right. She's been in Ripley's Believe It or Not. She's just finished a project with Beyonce. She's been on Steve Harvey. She's been on Dr. Oz, and we get to claim her here in Baltimore. And she is going to be at our event this weekend at our Tea, Coffee, and Fitness Mixer being hosted at the training facility of Teresa and her husband, Kenneth. And so we are here tonight to interview Teresa, to give you all the information. Guys, tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody, y'all need to come on out and be inspired. What better place, how better to be inspired towards greater health than with somebody who's 83 that can outrun you, that can outlive you, that is probably healthier than you, that looks fitter than you. Man, she's giving me some goals, some real health goals, Teresa. But thank you so much for joining us tonight, Teresa. And you, how young are you? Because when people see you in your body, you just look so fit and fabulous. But we know that runs in your genes. Tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Okay. I am 65 years young. And I am a master personal trainer, and I have been a trainer for 25 years, and I have helped thousands of people get healthy. That is my passion. I want to get everybody happy. Disease is not an option. I'm telling you, we've got to get our bodies right. We only have one body, and that is my family. I have a family that we have heart disease in the family, we have diabetes in the family, we have Alzheimer's, dementia in the family, and it's run rapid, and I don't want to have any of those diseases. And that is one of the reasons why Kenny and I started Fit for Life Personal Training, because we want to be free of these diseases, and we want to get everybody else to be free of these diseases. And I'm telling you, you can't do anything without good health.
That's right.
Without good health, you can't do anything. You can't achieve your goals. And that is my goal right now, Bunmi, is to get Baltimore healthy. Get Baltimore healthy. And along with that, Bunmi, get them wealthy as well.
Well, that's what we're doing, guys, this weekend, this Saturday, January the 11th. We are getting Baltimore healthy at the Tea, Coffee, and Fitness Mixer. We're going to be at Teresa Reed's place of business, Fit for Life Personal Training, 1121 Greenwood Road in Pikesville, Maryland. Tell everybody this is a free and fun event. Only 2 hours, but you gotta get there. Tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Every time people come, they have so much fun. Listen to what we're going to have for you. Free healthy food for you. We're going to have product giveaways, free sampling of our healthy tea, coffee, and organic greens, which we will get into in just a little bit. And as I said here, and Teresa says, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Understand that. And as she said, when you get just one, who wants to be dealing with disease and pain and sickness? As we age chronologically, we don't have to age as fast biologically. And if you want to be inspired to how you can do that, how you can be 83 and fit and fabulous and run 4 miles a day and still look great, I mean, maybe you don't aspire to do all that, but man, what about at least being disease free? Come on out on Saturday. We've got something for you, some great inspiration with Ernestine Shepherd. Now, Teresa, people are like, is like Ernestine, like your real aunt, like we've seen her on TV, like for real, for real. So how, explain to us the connection for people who don't believe.
Okay. She's definitely my aunt. And, she is, my mother's the oldest. My mother's 86, and my mother does line dancing, and she's very active as well. But let me tell you about Ernestine. Let me tell you, when we were young, she started out when we were young, Bunmi. I mean, when I say young, to watch us, because my mother was the oldest. She watched me and my cousins, and you know what, my mother went to work, and over there, and we were expecting to have cookies and cakes and all of that stuff. Guess what we had? We had fruit. At an early age, she decided that she did not want to grow and look old at a younger age. And at the age of 56, well, first of all, she taught us how to roller skate. Bikes. I mean, when we were little and everything, I'm telling you. But look, she was like, okay, 56. She went to the beach with her sisters, and they said, "Oh, my stomach is hanging out of my bathing suit. We gotta do something about this." So her and her other sister, they decided to exercise. Once they got into exercise, and you know, my aunt was already eating properly anyway. And by the way, she did have high blood pressure, but as she got older and started eating like that, she did not have to take medication that, you know, for high blood pressure. But they decided that they wanted to do body, but they said, "Oh, they saw some bodybuilders, some ladies, and they said, oh, we can do that. We kind of old. You know, we kind of old, but we're going to do it anyway." So her and my aunt, they decided that that's what they were going to do. They didn't tell anybody about it. We didn't really know that they were doing it. We just did it.
And this was at the age of
Bunmi. Then came along. She decided. She said, come to my first show." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll go to the first show." And I saw her muscles, Bunmi, and I said, OMG. I have got to be on this path as well. I have got to be on this path as well. So
Teresa,
I was younger.
Teresa, how old
I was doing this? I was
How old was she when she started?
She was her first show. I think her first show she was like 50. I'm not. She was still in her 50s.
All right, y'all.
First show.
Don't think it's too late. Some people are like, "Oh, I'm already 45. It's too late." It is never too late.
It's never too late. It's never too late. And so she had her show, and she won. And we were like, it was. I remember it was in an auditorium, and people were looking. And that was my first. And I said, she had all. You know, they put makeup on, and all that kind of stuff. And that was my first show. And I was like, oh, she really did it. So that was that was when I saw that, and I said, if she can accomplish that, so can I.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided that I wanted to do it too. And I started off as being an aerobic instructor. And I was in my early 30s when I became, got really active into, working out and all that kind of stuff. And I started as an aerobic instructor. And she did what she did. And I was an aerobic instructor. And, we talked and everything. And then she did her thing and I did mine. And then we just, as age came on, the years went on, she did all these shows and she won all these trophies. She's got a lot of trophies. And she does about 10 miles, Bunmi. She does about 10 miles.
10 miles how often?
She walks every day, but the longest she's gone is 10. It's about 10 miles.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, you go, girl, you go, because Teresa's not going to be good at 2:00 in the morning and going out at 4:00 in the morning.
Well, I remember at the last Tea, Coffee, and Fitness Mixer, which I was so excited to meet Ernestine. She happened to come. And she said how she wakes up at like 2:30. I'm like, what? Like every morning, what discipline that is, I am telling you. But it's the discipline that gives her results and her goals. So listen, guys, we're going to get back with the story. But Teresa Reed is talking about her aunt, the great, amazing Ernestine Shepherd, who you get to meet this Saturday in Baltimore at our Tea, Coffee, and Fitness Mixer. Come be inspired to greater health. Come and see some amazing products that even when Ernestine saw them, she's like, okay, this is something that I can get behind. Heart disease is the #1 killer in our country. Obesity, 38%, I believe, of the people they say are obese. 31% are overweight. And so she saw that our detox tea could help with that. She saw that people were talking about how they, like Coach Danita, lost 185 pounds. People talking about coming off their prescription drugs, their diabetes numbers being normalized naturally. Guys, the medical system is absolutely against us. Big Pharma is not your friend. And so we are sold out on getting Baltimore Healthy. We want you to come this weekend. The doctors know about cutting and doctors know about drugging. But if I were you, I would take back the responsibility for my own health. Get it away from the doctors. If you get into an accident, if you break a leg, if you have a trauma going on, then go see the doctor. But when it comes to your body healing itself, you have to take responsibility. The Bible says that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Our cells can renew. If you have disease, you can go from a state of being from dis-ease to being at ease. And you can bring health back to your body. That's what we're going to be talking about this weekend in a fun atmosphere. So, Teresa, I want you to go ahead and finish because I know your Aunt Ernestine and her sister had gotten into working out, and then something happened to your other aunt that tell us the story about that.
Okay. As she was exercising and doing certain things, Bunmi, sometimes our bodies give us triggers that something's wrong. Mm-hmm. Okay, and my aunt, the one that she did pass away. My aunt had severe headaches, and she just thought that it was just, her nerves, or it was stress or related or something like that. Mm-hmm. And as we were young, we were like, I was like I guess I was in my 20s. I can't remember, but she's been gone for a good while. And she had these headaches, and then sometimes she wouldn't tell us, and we didn't know if she had them or not. So what happened was, one day, she woke up that morning, and I believe she had her grandson, and she was watching her grandson, and she had an aneurysm, and her aneurysm burst, and it just so happened that someone came to the house. I can't remember exactly how it was, but somebody came to the house, and she was unconscious or whatever, and she went to the hospital. She didn't make it. And so that is another thing that runs in my family. And speaking of that, my brother that's 51, he's 51 now. In June of last year, I was away on vacation, and my mom called in the hospital, and he had 2 aneurysms in his brain, the same as my aunt. He survived it. They got his, and they took it out, and then they waited a little while longer and took the other one out. So now we all have to be tested for this aneurysm. If we have headaches, we have to make sure that we, take care of ourselves. I don't know how you get them. I don't know how you get them.
Well,
I never really
know how you get them. But let me say this. I love what you have done in that you've made a conscious decision years ago that this stops here. This stops today in my family. High blood pressure, diabetes, whatever is ailing us. We're just not going to sit idly by and just be like, oh, okay, well, this happened. But we're going to work to do something about it. And so we want to encourage all of you who are listening to please share this video. I promise you, the life you save may either be your own or that of someone that you really care about. Because when we empower people with this information, like literally, guys, we have ways to clear out blockages naturally in your arteries, and it doesn't take surgery. It doesn't take some type of chelation therapy that costs you thousands of dollars. Literally, we have this amazing green drink that has been proven to reverse cardiovascular disease. It's been proven to act like a roto-rooter and clear out blockages in people's arteries. And with heart disease being the #1 killer in the United States, if I were you, I would be proactive rather than reactive, because the first sign of heart attack for most people is death. I just heard in the last 2 weeks of 2 women who dropped dead, just dropped. Wasn't sick, just dropped of a heart attack. They didn't have any signs that it was coming on. People don't just go and, have tests to see, to check on their blockages. So you don't know. Prevention is the key. When you come on this Saturday, you'll get to sample these amazing greens, and you'll get to hear some of the testimonies from the people who are literally, their life has been saved and they've got off of prescription drugs. And then we have this amazing detox tea, cleansing the liver, the colon, the gallbladder, the spleen, the kidneys, down to the cellular level. Guys, detox or die is our motto. Death begins in the colon. So you need to keep that colon clean, but not just the colon. You need to keep all of your major organs clean. So when you come this Saturday, when you tell other people and they come, you will be inspired to make 2020 your year of getting on the road to better health. Not just a fad, not a fad diet. We're talking about truly implementing some lifelong principles and habits that will make a difference in your life for generations, that will raise the health consciousness and vibration of you and your family, and hence our community. So these numbers, we have a health gap between us and them, as well as a wealth gap. We need to close that. And so, Teresa, we know that once your aunt, the sister of Ernestine, and your mom, the other sister, once she passed, I know Ernestine said that she was going to just give up bodybuilding, right? But then what happened? Your aunt,
she was going to give it up, and something happened. I think she had a dream or a vision or something that that my aunt that passed away said to her, "Don't stop. You said you were going to do this. You said you were going to be you said you were going to be the best, the greatest that there ever was.
Yeah.
Go out and do that. Do not miss this opportunity." And she's been doing it and still doing it and still doing it. And let me tell you, Bunmi, she is so dedicated in her eating. She's so dedicated in her eating. Because she said to me, she said, "Oh, I just love your mixer, the last mixer I went to." She said, "And you had fruit. I said, she said, but because I don't just eat anything. I always bring my food, and you told me not to bring it, and so I really trusted you, and so I'm telling you, she does not go off the wagon with as far as eating. Boomy, she doesn't. When we out, she brings her own food with her. And it's just amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records, I would think you would need to be disciplined like that. So
that's right.
That's all for her. I don't think none of us are in that.
Yes.
But what I try to practice is like the 80-20 rule. Guys, you may want to do the same thing, at least 70-30. Like, okay, I'll eat good most of the time and allow myself those Fridays or those cheats. And the thing is, when you know about health, I mean, we know sometimes we're like, ooh, let's make this detox tea stronger because we may need a little pushing out, right? Or you go off the wagon one day and the next day you say, even if you're not a vegetarian, you can still have a no meat day, or a couple of, say, 3 days this week, I'm not going to eat meat. So there are some disciplines that you can add in without going cold turkey and say, well, I'm going vegan. You can still make progress along the way. So Teresa, we got to get wrapping it up here, but tell us some more about this Saturday, and then anything else you want to add about Ernestine, because I know she loves people, and so she wants all of you all to come out this Saturday to meet her, because she loves that's Peanut in the background, y'all. And do us a favor, give us some hearts. If you're on Facebook, give us some hearts, show us some love, give us a like and a comment. And if you're on YouTube, we appreciate your thumbs up and your comments as well. So Teresa, tell again, this is all about getting the word out about the tea, coffee, and fitness mixer. Why should people be at your facility on Saturday?
Okay, I'm trying to get this camera right. Okay, they should be there because it's all about their health. Okay, it's all about their health, and we want to educate. That's what we want to do. We want to educate people. And baby. We want to educate people, and we want to, have them aware of what that. Like I said, disease is not an option. We can things can be reversed. Just like for instance, if you smoke, and if you stop smoking, and in 7 years your heart rejuvenates, and your heart and your lungs go back to normal if you just stop smoking, and because your cells rejuvenate and everything rejuvenates. And I know that because I was a smoker for 25 years, and I have not been smoking for 25. It might be more than that. Yeah. So, I had to stop smoking in order to work out, Bunmi. I couldn't be smoking and out of breath.
That's right. People be like, fitness trainer.
Everybody be aware. We
that go together.
Of their health, and let me get back over. Their health and the importance of it. You want longevity. You want to be with your family for a long period of time. You want to be with your grandchildren, your great grandchildren. You want to be able to experience life, travel, and things like that without going to the doctors and they're telling you got to take this medication here and there. And it's the food, Bunmi. It's the food that we eat. We have to educate. We have to educate everybody that stuff is processed. And you just can't eat canned stuff out of a can, and because it's a lot of sodium. We want to teach people, and listen. We like I said, we only have one body, Bunmi, and we gotta take care of it.
And Teresa,
take care of it. And I don't know what I'm doing with this camera, but because I'm excited, Bunmi, and I'm like, my dog is barking because he hears people.
I want you to talk about the fun we're going to have, because it's not a seminar, no way. It's music, it's movement. So talk to us about the fun, because everyone.
Okay, we're gonna have. Why's my camera? What's wrong with my camera?
We can see you well. It's just that sometimes
okay. We're gonna have hip hop dance. This is hip hop dance. And I'm telling you, it's not like the regular hip hop stuff. It's moving your body. We're going to have that. We're going to have some Zumba. We're going to have, you can work out on the equipment. We have ropes. We have everything. We just have everything that you can do. And we will show you the correct way to use the equipment. And telling you guys, it's going to be, it's going to be a fun event. It's free. You're going to learn so much. You're going to enjoy yourself. So look, where you don't have to work out if you don't want to, but if you do want to work out, you need to bring your workout and just come on and work out and eat healthy food. We're going to have vegan food there. We're going to have smoothies there as well. We're going to introduce you to our new trainers that are there. Just going to be a phenomenal event. And we want everybody to get healthy, Bunmi.
Yes, and people have even brought their children. So it's not a place really for little kids, but if you have teenagers or whatever, because we still need to get our young people healthy. So don't stay away because you don't have anybody to watch your kids, your 10, your 12, teenager, whatever. You can feel free to bring them as well. So this is what I love about the mixer. It's fun, it's camaraderie, it's inspiration to what should be one of our primary focuses, which is our health, good food. Oh, guess what, guys? If you say that you came because of this video, we've got $100 in restaurant savings certificates for you.
Yes.
You ask for it, $100 in restaurant savings for certificates for you and any guest that you bring. So when you get out to that restaurant, I want you to make healthy choices. But that's really what you know. And then you're going to get to win free product. We've got door prizes. We have the samples of our amazing O2 drops, sample of the healthy coffee, of our detox tea, samples of those organic greens that help you with insulin resistance and blood pressure and weight loss. It's going to be a full day. Well, not even a full day. It's only 2 hours. So you need to come.
Yeah, 2 hours.
It's just 2 hours.
We're going to get a lot in.
And it goes so fast and it's so fun and you'll be so inspired. So what do we need you to do? We need you to share this video. We need you to tell everybody, hey, Ernestine Shepherd, she's going to be at this event this Saturday at Fit for Life Personal Training. Come on with me. You get to meet her. You get to take a picture with her at no cost. You get to be inspired by her and her legacy. Her niece, Teresa Reed, along with her husband, Kenneth Reed, have opened up their facility, Fit for Life Personal Training. So we're really excited about that. I'm going to let you close it out, Teresa, but I want to thank everyone for joining us. Some names I absolutely cannot see on my dashboard. It just says like Facebook user. But Eunice, thank you so much for joining. And I love what Eunice said. Eunice said, nature has its own set of rules and won't be violated without revenge. Basically, you can't just eat chicken boxes and halves, y'all, from Baltimore every day and expect to be healthy and expect to not have disease in your body. All right. So the choices you make determine your future. Remember that. All the way from South Africa, we have Vincent. Hey, Vincent. Thank you. He says, Bunmi, I am with you. 6 hours ahead or 7. So it's like 2 a.m. there. We went to South Africa and took this information and they loved it and they ran with it. And people are loving this detox tea in South Africa. So if South Africa loves it and I travel there, South Baltimore, y'all better show up this weekend. We're getting healthy, getting Baltimore healthy. My friend Jeff Trills is online. Thank you for joining us, Jeff. He says that fruit choice that your aunt raised you guys instead of the cookies and the potato chips, getting the fruit into the kids. We all need to do more of that when our grandchildren and our nieces and nephews come over. So thank you, Jeff, for joining us as well. And so, Teresa, what are any closing words that you want to end with as we get ready for our tea, coffee, and fitness mixer happening this Saturday?
Okay, I just want to say, guys, that listen, this is an opportunity of a lifetime to come to a free event and to get the information and the camaraderie and all the information about the health and how you can you can make your health a priority. That's what we need to do. 2020 vision is make your health a priority.
Right.
And I guarantee you come to this event, it will change your life. Bring all your loved ones, just come on in, and it will change your life. And the address again is at Fit for Life Personal Training. It's 1121 Greenwood Road, Pikesville, Maryland, 21208. And I'll give you my phone number. It's 443-629-7817. Guys, this event is going to change your life. Back to you, Bunmi.
Teresa, give your number one more time so I can type it in.
Okay, my number is 443-629-7817.
7817. Awesome. All right, guys.
I can't wait to see you guys. I cannot wait to help change your life.
And
back to you, Bunmi.
Say, Teresa and Bunmi, we saw you somewhere on the internet. That's why we are here. So what do you do, guys? You now share this video, run a watch party on the video. If you're in the Baltimore area or know people who are, call some people up and say, I got somewhere for us to be this weekend. I need you to come with me. It's going to be fun. It's going to be rewarding. You're going to be glad that you came. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this year. Our whole objective is to help you reach your health goals. Hopefully, see, I got to show y'all my vision board here. Here's my vision board. Hopefully you have one. And if you don't have a vision board, maybe you have hopefully you have some type of written goals. But on my vision board, half of it, the focus is health. Health is our greatest wealth. From eat your way to great skin, all these words and phrases that remind me of my greatest wealth, which is my health, relax and enjoy. Hello, antioxidants. Goodbye, free radicals. That has to do what we are putting in our mouth. So we're going to watch what we put in, and then we're going to make sure that we are intentional in putting in the good stuff, supplements, as well as live green foods. I want to leave you with this, guys, and write this down. Eat real food, mostly plant-based, and not too much. Let me say that again. This is a good model to follow all year long and for the rest of your life. You want to eat real food.
Yes.
As Teresa said, cut down on the processed food. Like if it wasn't grown, then you might not want to eat it. All right. At least 80% of the time, pick real food. So eat real food, mostly plant-based, and not too much. Don't overeat. Calorie restriction, practicing that is okay sometimes. As my father used to say, Teresa, he said, Bunmi, you don't have to eat every day. Some people eat every day. You don't have to eat every day. You skip a meal, you skip, a day of food is not going to kill you. It's probably even going to be better for you. So Teresa, thank you and your husband for opening up your facility this weekend. I'm ready. I'm ready to get my exercise on. And so we'll see
right now
this Saturday at Fit for Life Personal Training. Thanks, Teresa.
All right. Thank you, Bunmi.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, hey, Teresa.
Yes.
You still there? And we got to end with this, y'all. Please come out and get your photo with the great, amazing Ernestine Shepherd. She'll be waiting to see you. Bye-bye.
Yes. All right. Bye-bye.